Welcome to Pip Insight. Wednesday the 8th of July, New York pre-open. This session we have analyzed 8 Forex pairs and selected the 7 with the clearest technical picture, 2 showing bullish structure and 5 showing bearish structure. Every chart shows support and resistance zones and moving average alignment so you can see the technical picture at a glance. Let's get into it. Here is today's New York pre-open chart analysis. Pairs showing bullish structure, dollar yen, dollar Swiss. Pairs showing bearish structure, gold dollar, euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, dollar Canada. Full chart breakdown for each pair coming up now. Remember, this is educational content only, not financial advice. If you've been waiting for the gold segment, here we go, and there is a lot to unpack this morning. Gold has had a brutal Asian session. Price sliced through multiple intraday supports in a sharp, impulsive move, and we are currently sitting around $4,064, well below both the H4 20 and 50 period EMAs, which were breached decisively during that breakdown. The broader structure is bearish across the 4-hour, 1-hour, and 15-minute timeframes, and with the 200 EMA all the way up near $4,268, the macro picture remains heavily stacked to the downside. Now, the H4 RSI is sitting at around 28, deeply oversold, so short-term technical bounces are absolutely possible, but oversold alone does not flip the trend. Any recovery attempts are likely to run into lead resistance between $4,095 and $4,110, with heavier supply extending up toward $4,132 and $4,145. To the downside, the area around $4,048 to $4,055 is the immediate support cluster, with $4,020 as the next meaningful level below that. The major wildcard today is the FOMC meeting minutes at 2 p.m. Eastern. If the tone signals a prolonged higher for longer stance, dollar strength could add fresh pressure on gold. A more cautious Fed tone, however, could spark a relief bounce. Going into the New York session, watch $4,095 on the upside and $4,048 on the downside. Those are your key levels to monitor. Euro dollar. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 1.142 and 1.14338. Support is marked between 1.139 and 1.1401. Here is the full chart breakdown. Pound dollar. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 1.3354 and 1.3385. Support is marked between 1.33 and 1.3332. Here is the full chart breakdown. Dollar yen. The chart is showing bullish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the upside and the 1-hour is also pointing higher. Resistance is marked between 162.557 and 162.7. Support is marked between 162.07 and 162.197. Here is the full chart breakdown. Dollar Swiss. The chart is showing bullish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the upside. Resistance is marked between 0.809 and 0.8097. Support is marked between 0.8063 and 0.8067. Here is the full chart breakdown. Aussie dollar. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 0.6935 and 0.69488. Support is marked between 0.69094 and 0.6915. Here is the full chart breakdown. Dollar Canada. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 1.4185 and 1.42085. Support is marked between 1.412 and 1.4151. Here is the full chart breakdown. That is the New York pre-open analysis from Pip Insight. We covered 8 pairs this session, bringing you the ones with the clearest chart structure. All content is educational only and is not financial advice. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe. We publish 3 times every weekday: London, New York, and the Asian session. Follow us on X at Forex Insight for updates. See you next time.